Hello and welcome to the Burning Metal Weekly Roundup. This is the first weekly roundup for March 2024, even though a lot of these releases were released in February because we were a few days left in February when we recorded the last one, but this is just the way it worked out. And of course, I'm joined yet again this week by Adrian Williams of Metal Messiah Radio, Conjuring from the Hellfire Club, Screams from the Metal Crypt. How are things, Matt?
Not too bad. I have a bit of a fucking dose going, I do.
It's that time of the year, but you're
Yeah.
probably the
At
right week
least,
to
at
get
least,
it. The right week to get it
yeah,
because you had nothing on this week. You had a quiet week.
yeah, I know. Because I was nearly thinking about going to the fucking thing last night, but it's
Hmm.
no, stay. Because I just had fallen asleep here yesterday.
There's no point. So
It's
no
that
point in bringing
bad.
it in there and
So
giving to other people either.
yeah, fuck that. So
And of course, I had an interesting week. On Tuesday, I'll get the story behind this. On Tuesday, I had to go to hospital. First off, I had to get a CT scan. Have you ever had one of them?
yeah,
Man, did you feel like you were going to shit yourself when you got stuff put in?
yeah.
It's an awful feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, the fucking contrast or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you get all hot, and next thing you feel like you've got
Yeah,
explosive diarrhea, even though you haven't.
yeah,
Oh my god! And then I had to go another exam, and I won't get too deep into this, but all I'll say is there was four female doctors, surgeons, whatever they're called. It was down there anyway. All four of them were holding on to it and pulling it and dragging it, trying to get a camera in that wouldn't work. On paper, that sounds like absolute heaven, but it was the most awkward situation you could ever imagine. I was just thinking, don't wake up, and then but it was just like, oh my good god, this is just so weird.
yeah.
Worst porno ever. That's all I can say. Needless to say, I've got to go back again and they've got to put me under, and that's not going to be fun. I'm going to be sore after that. This is just that part of our humor of these two older lads that we are now, just talking about falling apart and things going wrong on us. But that's what happens. And then, of course, after all that, I had the 80s podcast on that even sorted out with Ryan from Solo Turn and Kevin from Selling Smartest, which went down really, really well. It's getting a great reception. I'm very happy with how that came out. Really happy. The lads were fucking great, so they really made my life so easy.
Yeah.
No, really happy with that podcast. And if you're into 80s films, check it out on the channel. It's 2 hours long, but it doesn't feel like 2 hours. And we covered as much as we possibly could in that time, because the 80s was just classic after classic. Anyways, that was my week anyway. I was telling you, man, I'm all right again now, but a couple of days afterwards, my head was still a bit mired. It was just like, that was a weird one, man. Very weird one. But what can you do? Oh, that's what happens when you get older. The joys of it.
Yeah, I know.
Wouldn't 2 out of 10 wouldn't recommend.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it again though, anyway. Oh, next time I'll be under while these women are doing things to me, untold things to me. Anyways, we shall get on with the roundup. Hopefully people found that amusing. If you didn't, okay, just had to put it in for the crack, You might as well laugh at things, Life's too short. Anyways, we have got 10 on our roundup this week. And first on our roundup this week, we're going to start off with Corrosa, who released the title track to their forthcoming album, As Within, that's coming on May. It's coming in May anyway on Cursed Monk Records.
May 29th.
I thought it was the 30th. I thought it was the 30th. So
Yeah, May 29th.
I was in the ballpark.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've already set this up in case of an ad or whatever, and we're going to start about 2 minutes in, because this track is 10 minutes and 14 seconds long. And if we just started from the beginning, we'd literally just be playing an intro. So we wanted to give it an idea. So bear in mind, there's a long intro to this before we play it, okay? Here we go. unfortunately, I'm all caught up. Man, and I'll point out that the vocals get heavier as the track progresses too.
Yeah, yeah,
And
fucking,
on the strength of that, we've definitely got a top 10 album of the year
yeah,
list. There's
definitely,
no question. This is absolutely fucking superb stuff. Like,
yeah. It's slightly different from Chalice Burner.
it is.
The
It surprised me.
sounds, yeah, yeah. No, I love that Chalice Burner album. It's fucking
Oh, it's a
really
brilliant album.
fucking good. Oh,
But this is sounding like another level.
yeah, yeah. It kind of reminds me of such a neurosis, early neurosis in there.
Yeah, true.
There
There's got a
is,
few things going on.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, Jesus. Raj is always very good with his releases like
yeah,
Curse of Monk anyway. But so
definitely,
they obviously sent him on this, and he was just like, yeah, well, we'll work with this.
definitely.
Because as I said, you said Charles Burner was excellent. Well, after listening to this, I just put it on there. What day did it drop? It dropped in the last couple of days. It was yesterday when I listened to it, and I was just like,
Yeah.
"Holy hell! There's something happening here."
Oh yeah, yeah,
I already know that
Partalon.
Partalon. I don't know why I couldn't get it out. Have an album coming, and I've heard it, and it's a top 10 album of the year already. Haven't heard this, and we'll be hearing. We're supposed to get an advance of Aura, but there was a mistake made.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're wearing the t-shirt very close to your heart tonight. So we'll get it in the coming days anyway. We'll get to hear it early, and we'll give our thoughts on it next week, which I imagine will be very, very, very complimentary.
Yeah.
So this is something to look forward to. If you like the sound of that, Corrosa, look them up, and that's called From As Within, should I say? Corrosa As Within. 10 minutes and 14 seconds of absolute fucking musical brilliance. Just can't say any more, really, can you? You know,
yeah.
Class. Next on our list, we have Astronaut, who released their second single, Confederate Part 2, and we shall play a minute of that now. And here's the first ad of the evening.
Trudy's kitchen culture is to provide fresh, wholesome salads.
Oh. It's one of those ads saying, buy these pre-made sandwiches, because you shouldn't. They're shit like. Anyone who thinks they're good is a fool. They're the absolute worst thing ever. Stop it there now, unfortunately. Very different from the first single.
Yeah, I actually like this one better.
I think they're both equally good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I prefer this song. It's really fucking good. It is. I can't wait to hear that album. That could be one as well.
It really could, yeah.
No.
Like we're only in March now, and we're looking already thinking, excuse me, at the end of the year, Enshroud, Partalon, Corrosa, potentially Astronaut. I said Enshroud, didn't I? No,
Yeah.
The Vicious Head Society is coming.
Yeah.
We've already had Nebularis.
Vercolac.
Vercolac, for fuck's sake, man, we're only in March.
Yeah, I know.
We're already agonising over our top 10 list in March.
Yeah.
Another 9 months to go. We're only in the 3rd of March, like, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
For fuck's sake, man. The quality that comes out in the Irish scene is just absolutely insane. Like the book is over there that I write the album releases down in. I'm down to the last page now. I'll have to get a new one. But I look back over earlier days, just a couple of days ago, and I'd be looking, we had 25 releases that month. We're fucking we had over 30 last month.
Yeah.
We had about 35 releases last month. It's insane, man. It really is insane. But it's all very positive.
Yeah. It's good to fucking see that, you know.
Like when I thought about putting this weekly, I was thinking there's bound to be a week where we won't have one, and we've 10 this week on 3rd of March. It's mental. Anyways, we're going off track a bit here, but Astronaut were a really, really highly regarded band about 10 years ago now. I'd say 10 years ago now, and they just kind of went off around 2015. They just kind of disappeared, and most people thought, well, that's that. They've had their run, like, you know, local bands or Irish bands, whatever you want to call it, do. And all of a sudden, there last year, they put a post come up on the page, and we're coming back, and I was just like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
And we're 2 tracks in. They won their Metal to the Masses heat at their first gig in what would be 8-9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So something's happening in there.
No, definitely.
Something's happening. That was Astronaut Confederate Part 2. So there's obviously going to be a Confederate Part 1 on the album as well. It's obviously going to be a two-part track.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting to where they're going with this, but we'll find out. When's it coming out, the album? It's fairly soon, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I think they're making up press kit at the moment for it anyway.
No, they're just doing it bit by bit, like.
And it's small, yeah.
Yeah, no panic. You can.
Yeah.
Especially after so many years, you might as well just drip feed it for now and see how we get on with Melt to the Masses in particular. Because if they went on to win Melt to the Masses, which is potentially could, you'd want to push the album a bit further out, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So it's. I was talking with Ryan on the 80s movie podcast, or not movie, films. I don't like films. It's films. I'm Irish. I'm not movies. And it was just, he was saying that their plans revolve around Metal to the Masses as such for now.
Yeah.
Just play it by ear, like.
Yeah.
You know, that's just a smart thing to do, like. You just never know, like. You never know how far you can go on these things. Anyways, that was, as I said, that was Astronaut Confederate Part 2. And next on our list, we have Too Far Fetched, who released their new single, Narcissus.
Narcissus.
Narcissus. And which we'll talk about, we'll have stuff to talk about, I'll talk in a minute. We'll play their track now.
Hide an Easter egg for someone you love.
Oh, Easter ads already. Yeah. I don't know, what the fuck is this? Oh, food ad. Order Supermax or something. No, all right. Stop it there now, unfortunately. Man, that's a fucking Godzilla-sized step forward for the lads, isn't it?
Yeah, big time. Fucking massive fucking improvements.
Because they gave me a track for a Burning Metal compilation last year, which was good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But this is fucking, what the fuck? When I heard the sample the other day, like the preview, I was just like, oh Jesus, what have they done here?
Yeah.
And I heard it, I was just like, holy shit. But them boys now, you'd know they have something in the tank because they're Awakened Dominion, and so many projects. And of course, Colin has been in Job Seekers, Turf Boy.
Yeah.
He's done it all over the years, basically. So this collaboration of all these different types of fucking musicians into one it's really working, isn't it?
Yeah.
They got the crowd vote at the Metal to the Masses last night.
Yeah, I know.
I did not see that coming. Purely because they're from the Midlands.
Yeah.
You know, and that's no disrespect to them saying that you can't get a crowd vote. But they've obviously done something last night to get the crowd vote, like.
Yeah.
They've obviously really, really impressed, like. Because again, when you're coming from the Longford, West, Mullingar type area, you're not going to really have much of a fucking local following to back you up, are you?
No.
You might have a few that'll come up, but there won't be fucking much. Not for a Battle of the Bands competition, anyway. So they obviously done something very, very good last night, and judging by the strength of that, there's something in the tank here. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
I was amazed. I knew it was in them. I've heard it before. The Awakened Dominion stuff in the past was fucking excellent. So I knew there was something there cooking away. But Jesus, man, this is a serious fucking cook. They put a fucking serious cake into that oven, so they did.
Yeah.
Serious.
Okay.
This wasn't banana bread. It's fucking old peasant food. This was the proper fucking deal. This was the proper stuff going into the oven. All the expensive fucking items and ingredients. And that was too far-fetched. Narcissus. Is that what you said?
Narcissus.
Okay. Brilliant stuff. Should check it out.
Fucking song.
You should check it out. You really should. Next on our list, we have Ren Marabou and the Berserkers, who released his new video single, Holy Mountain Hegelfell. How do you say that?
Helgafell.
Apologies. And this is, of course, dedicated to Aaron's father, Mika. I know he goes under the moniker Ren Marabou, but whenever I speak about Mika, I always call him Aaron. Even on the post on the Burning Metal page, he's Aaron. You know, when it comes to his relationship with his dad, like I had him on the podcast, I'm going to tell the story now before we kick it on. Before his dad passed, he was on tour with Vader and Hate. And his dad was very ill at the time. And he printed off all the pictures and made a book and had it printed off, and it was sent to Aaron after he came back. That's amazing.
That's amazing, that is.
That's absolutely amazing, man, to me.
Yeah.
That just goes to show how close they were.
Yeah.
And this is dedicated to Mika, so we shall play a minute of it now. Here we go.
Are you ready for an online poker experience like you've never?
Oh, online poker. I forgot about that. Should really look into that, you know. I used to be really good at poker. Throw a tenner into it, see how we get on. What's the worst that can happen with the tenner? Yeah. You never know. That's single gambling. If you keep it in check, you can do all right. But once you start getting silly, things get silly. Here we go. unfortunately gave it the time. It's a really good track from the lads, isn't it?
Deadly fucking tune, man. Fucking, that is very fucking dark compared to what they've done before.
I think this is shaping up to be the Ren's. I'll call him Ren from here on in now. His best album, to be honest.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Cass and Terrence are heavily involved in the creative process too.
Yeah.
Like, or they're signed to Wormhole Death, so they obviously have something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I know Wormhole Death signed a lot of bands, but you still have to be good to get in there. Like,
yeah,
they don't release any old shit. Like, it has to be good. And the album is called Holy Mountain, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called Helgafell. That's the title track.
Yeah. Is that the title? That's the title track. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
And that's coming. Oh, jeez, is it
March 29th.
Yeah, it's coming this month. I wasn't sure if it was this month or next month. The 29th, it just got me, but it's so close to the end of the month. You just.
Yeah.
Well, that's one to look forward to, anyway.
I know, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
I hope that this goes well for the lads now, because they're fucking awful sound there. They're all of them, like.
Yeah. Nice
awful sound, lads.
Fucking. Always fucking great to fucking hang around with as well.
Oh, they're the fucking salt of the earth, them lads. There's no airs and graces about them. They're just fucking sound like. And they've been very successful for the time they've been together.
Yeah,
The best accidental band Ireland has produced in years.
Yeah.
Because Aaron or Ren, should I say, was in Paralysis, and
Paralysis were fucking really good.
They were class, and they had big plans. And then we know what happened. The 2020 happened, and then he ended up up in Donegal with his wife, for want of a better word, because she more or less is Kathleen, and he was working away on his own, releasing stuff solo. The next thing, he just found the two boys, and there was an original Damien Doherty was originally a member as well too.
That's right.
And they just went from and then the next up, the Sport Invader and Hate, and now they're on Wormhole Debt. Like, if ever there was a group of people that took something positive out of that unpositive year, it was the boys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I wish them every success, because I deserve every success they get, because they're just fucking sound. Next on our list, I'll say this for the crack, is my old mate Cyril. The first time we covered them, I was calling them Cyril, and they're actually called Kyril. And he put a video up on Instagram with the robot voice changing it every time. And I feel fucking brilliant. I really appreciate that. I laugh so much at that. I'm well able for it. And this is Chiral Digital Whispers. We shall play a minute of this now. Unfortunately, this project suddenly got even more interesting to me.
Definitely, yeah. And that song is fucking so fucking good.
They are easy. This is a good project, and they've announced another track is coming now soon as well.
Yeah,
there was a video put up on YouTube sometime this evening when I was just checking in. It came up on my feed, saying like there's new music coming. So they're spreading it out like, but this is going to be. I don't know, like this could be one of them curveball albums that come out there, and then when we come towards the end of the year, we're just like, well, we can't leave that out, like.
Yeah.
Because I Bring Chaos, man, even though it probably split opinions for some people, but I thought it was amazing, and the lyrics and it's just a fucking absolute work of art. And this one, Digital Whispers, is kind of it's different, but it's just you can tell they've got a fucking dark team going on.
I kind of hear fucking Radiohead meets Rage Against the Machine in that fucking song.
Yeah, that's pretty. It is, isn't it? Yeah, they have really got a different thing. They have a different thing going on here, like.
Right.
And as we've mentioned before, the man himself behind it is he's probably around our age, and he's found a band.
But I think there's a whole kind of really dystopian fucking vibe with them.
There's something going on, but sure. As we said on the 80s podcast that we recorded the other night, all them dystopian films we watched in the 80s were just getting us ready for the fucking modern world, right?
Yeah.
They were just telling you this is all coming, like Escape from New York. Escape from New York was nearly a reality now. How mad that place is getting. It's not obviously on that level, though, of course, but it's doing its best, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was Chiral, Digital Whispers, and you should check it out. It's not sort of a heavy metal song, but it's a really good alternative song.
Yeah.
And this project is. I knew from day one there was something fucking happening here. I just knew from day one. I just said this is going to be good. I just have to wait to be proven right. And more time progresses, my instincts were right. That's all I can say. Class stuff from the lads.
Yeah.
Next up on our list we have Trigger Tone. They released their new single High Tide, which will play a minute of that now. Stop it there now, unfortunately, given the time. Another cool song from the lads.
Deadly. There's some true life scenario in that.
Probably, yeah.
There is. I know they made a post today. It's about one of the guys taking mescaline, peyote plants.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
Lucky
dead,
bastard.
you know, very.
Lucky bastard. It's like that on the other stuff. What's it called? Shit. That fucking one where it only lasts about 30 seconds, but it'll
the fucking the third eye thing.
Yeah, shite.
Yeah.
Why can't I think of it? Probably because I've planned it from my mind because I can't get it.
Oh, fuck.
It's annoying you as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be amazing. It's supposed to fucking reset your brain, like. Well, anyways, we're completely gone off course here. But that's interesting. That's just said on a fucking spirit journey and to turn into a song.
Yeah.
Man, pure fucking full on fucking shame and shit, like. No, They're very consistent lads as well too.
Oh yeah, they're fucking great fucking songs they have. Really good. Yeah.
I'm just going to have to move on to the next one now because the name of that thing is annoying me.
Yeah.
It's just annoying me. Oh no, I can't think of it. I can't think of it.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck it anyway. Well, maybe I shouldn't be recommending it anyway. I'll give you the name of it and tell you what it does apparently, and then because everyone proportion of this fucking people watching this will be like, oh, I've got to try that out. This is our podcast. This is, we say what we like and go for the ride. Bit of crack. Next on our list we have Motion Sickness, who released their new single Agora. I should play a minute of that now, and there's going to be an ad again. Oh, it's a Domino's Pizza ad. Oh, fair enough. Unfortunately, gave it the time. Yeah, another cool song from them.
Oh yeah, really good fucking band they are.
She's a great vocalist.
Oh yeah, she's fucking really good. She is.
The only criticism I'd have, which is very minor, is sometimes their songs sound a bit too much alike. You know, the guitar is good.
Yeah.
But it needs to be mixed up a bit. That's a very, very mild criticism. Just when you want to keep people interested, you have to kind of. You can't. I know if really like AC/DC have done the same song forever. It's not the same song. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying. But you've got to sometimes just try to just put a bit of variation into it. And again, that's a very mild criticism because they're still young. Like they're only only around a year or two, aren't they? A year and a half or that.
Yeah.
So it's early days for them yet, like, and they're building away nicely.
Yeah.
And they've done well to hold that band together too for where they're located because they've lost members a couple of times now.
That's right. Yeah.
And when you're located outside a city and you lose a member, sometimes that's a death knell. But they haven't. They've kept going, and fair play to them, and we wish them well. Next on our list, we have PFC, Past Fucking Caring, who released their new EP, Venomous. Excuse me. Which included 2 tracks. Venomous, the track featuring Jared of Deathbus, formerly of Deathbus, should I say. And a cover of Wasting Away with Freddie from Nomadus. I will play a bit of Venomous for now. unfortunately. That is a really good EP.
What? Deadly EP. Man, they are fucking savage. They are.
You've seen them, haven't you?
PFC, no.
Oh,
No.
you haven't. No, you haven't seen that one. No, you haven't seen that one. No, they're a studio project, aren't they?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting confused because Eddie has so many projects going on.
I know you're thinking of the other Frayed Ends.
Yeah, and he's gone from that now, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
He has. Yeah, he's handed in his notice because. Well, anyways, he's been in so many projects over the years. It's hard to keep up anyway.
Yeah.
And of course, he was behind Southern Strike Records, RAP, but they were cool while they were around. No, the cover of Wasting Away is cool.
Yeah, it is. Fucking.
And there's, I know, and we both know Freddie, and we both know he's a mad Sepultura fan. So to get to the opportunity to, do you want to cover Wasting Away? He'd be like all day, every day.
Yeah.
No way am I turning down that opportunity.
No.
No, that was Past Fucking Caring, PFC Venomous. It's a 2-track EP, and if you like the sound of what we played, you should check it out because it's a really good EP. Like.
Check them out. They have another EP as well. Check the name. Shine a Blowtorch on Humanity.
That's it. Yeah, Shine a Blowtorch on Humanity. Yeah, what a title.
Go and listen to that as well.
Yeah, it's just really cool, raw, fucking. It's just
DBs.
Exactly.
Yeah, fucking.
Next on our list we have Terror Syndrome, who released his new album as Daylight Falls. I'm gonna have to skip this on a bit. Oh, no, I'll tell you. Play the time. I really need to check that album out. I haven't had the chance yet because I only found out it was released
deadly
night or today.
Deadly. Fucking better than everything he's done before. It is. It's fucking deadly.
It's a mixture of synth and dance and all sorts and metal touches, and he performs it live too as well. He plays the guitar and he has it all programmed like. You told me that before. I was surprised to hear
know. Very fucking late. You know, that's kind of tricky to fucking do that sort of stuff live.
Sorry?
It's kind of tricky to do that sort of stuff live.
Oh, God,
yeah. You know?
Kind of to me, even though it doesn't sound anything like them, it kind of has a Prodigy vibe. You know, a live guitar on a dance release. There's not many others that do it. Did you ever see the Prodigy live, actually?
Yeah.
Jesus, man, what a show they put on.
Yeah.
Unreal, like.
Yeah.
Like, watching a full band with a dance project, it was just fucking cool, like. Seen them at Oxygen and Donington.
Jesus.
There you go. There's two fucking polar opposites, if ever there was polar opposites. And that was Terror Syndrome. Shit, I've skipped out too quick. And it's gone on me. Fuck. What was the name of the album again?
As Daylight Falls.
As Daylight Falls. There it is. Terror Syndrome as Daylight Falls. If you like the sound of that, check it out. I have to check it out properly myself yet, but I will. And we're down to the last one of the evening now. Oh, this thing has happened again. Oh, there we go. It's called Demo, loads of Roman numerals.
Oh, earmarks. It means consequence.
All right.
That's,
How do you call them? Earmhart, is it?
earmarks, I think
Earmark,
it's pronounced.
earmark, earmark. And we shall play a minute of a silent dawn. Stop there, unfortunately, gave it the time. I haven't had a chance to listen to that either because that was one I found out about today, but that is sounding really good. I'll have to let you take the floor here because you've obviously listened to it.
I heard that about 3 weeks ago. I got an advance from Fiat Productions.
All right.
I did. Fucking deadly. It really fucking good.
Atmospheric, post-apocalyptic black metal, should I say?
Yeah, they're kind of alternate plagues influence on them.
All right. So you mentioned that there's a
Yes,
member of
yeah.
Unyielding Love involved, isn't there?
Yeah, Neil and Love and Sacred News.
Oh,
Adam is with them. Adam from Sacred
who's
News and
say it again?
Disconnect. Adam from
Oh,
Sacred
Adam
News and
Miles, he used to
Disconnect.
be in Disconnect. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've checked them up before, actually.
Yeah. They played Terraform and Artifacts.
Oh, that's right. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just that slipped my mind there. I don't know why, but it did. But yet again, I assume we said good things last time, and I'm saying good things again this time. I actually have to listen to this now. I'll listen to it tonight. Actually, this is sounding just really raw and horrible and nasty in the best possible way.
Yeah.
The best possible way. We have reached the end of our roundup for this week. And normally I have to look for mad stories. But the mad story was in the metal world this week, wasn't it? That hardcore band in America. You seen the story, didn't you? A few days ago, the band that was... there you go. A few days ago, the band, the hardcore band in America, they kicked out the singer because he was the other guitarist. He had a girlfriend, and he had a big thing for her. And your man was like a fucking jacked fucking lad in the gym and shit. And he was like giving him portions of estrogen, like female hormones, to try and make him look less masculine and shit, so she'd be attracted to him. It all came out in the wash there, and I was just like, oh my God, this is insane. Like, there's big legal action going to happen against your man now because apparently this member was been pumped with estrogen for however long your man was doing it while he was going to the gym and shit. He's going to have like 20 grand in medical bills now getting the shit sorted out. Like, it's insane, man. The band were trying really hard to get it taken down, but it was never taken down.
Too late. It was.
I think they didn't want the attention because they're obviously a local band.
Yeah.
Everyone, not everyone, but a substantial amount of people have heard of now by default, just for the maddest reason ever. Apparently, your man, the singer, was drunk or whatever he was, and he came out and admitted it all. Like, clearly a nut job, man. Imagine fucking doing that. Oh, I want your girlfriend who clearly loves you, and so if I put estrogen, the female hormone, into you, she'll leave you and come to me. That is just like we already have the Y chromosome in serious decrease as it is. There was a recent study that is like fucking accelerating further than we ever thought possible at this rate. Like, it's just I have my many thoughts about that I won't get into now, evolution and whatnot, but I don't know. Just that the world's getting crazier outside the window.
Yeah, I know. But the guy taking the estrogen, he's gonna have serious fucking health repercussions because of that.
Of course he is. He was going off and doing his thing and going to the gym, and he was being pumped with fucking female hormones. Like,
Fuck.
Jesus Christ, that is just bleh.
That's insane. That is.
And I can't think of anything else to say on that now other than mental. Anyways, that's us for tonight now, and we'll be back again. Goodbye, goodbye. That's all we've got time for today. And remember now, you're the tops, especially if you like, share, and subscribe and all that stuff. And we'll be back next week with another earth-shattering or something, like Roundup or something. It'll be great. You should watch it. Everyone will be talking about it. You'll be the cool kid in school, even though no one under the age of 40 probably watches this. Anyways, good luck.